my fellow orphans, and welcome back to another episode of No Parents Required podcast. And as you can see, we are in my bed today, and I'm joined with some friends. So I guess I'll just introduce them to you guys, so you know what's up. So this right here, this is Ramen-san. That's gang. Right here under my arm, this is Zuli or Zelo, depending on whatever name I remember. This right here is Gerald. He's the oldest, and this right here is Reggie. He's a little bottom heavy, as we can see. But anyways, yes, today we are in my bed because I just want to switch things up. I want to see how I would feel about this. So yeah, that's where we're at now. In case any of my 14 subscribers noticed, I did not post last week. And you're probably wondering, Maya, why would you not post? What's up, Maya? You were so consistent. I know. I'm almost disappointed in me too, but I'm actually not, for real, because I had a good weekend. Me and my friend went to American Dream Mall. We went snowboarding. I literally went down the slope one time, busted my ass twice, and it was also the baby slope. And I busted my ass getting up and off of the little stand-up ride ski lift thing. So that experience definitely taught me that snowboarding is not for me, but it was fun. It was fun to try. I feel good that I finally put myself out there to do something that I was uncomfortable doing, because I feel like I haven't done that in a while. So it was a fun little activity, fun little time. And then we also went to New York, so that was fun. We met up with one of her friends, and we were just lit. So shout out my friend Gio. But then after that, literally everything went to shit, because this week I had my med-surg final. And if you didn't know already, I'm in nursing school, and med-surg is one of the classes. And to put it lightly, med-surg just sucks. It just sucks. And it just sucks. And it was a really hard class, but luckily, somehow, by the grace of God, I passed. Thank you, Jesus. So now I'm 3 months away from graduation. 3 months away from graduation. Thank you, Jesus. Literally, thank you, Jesus. But then also last week, I also had my period. So, I was just angry at the world. I was stressed out about the test. And I just wasn't worried about this podcast. I'm sorry. But I'm back. And honestly, that week that I wasn't posting anything, not even anything on my socials really, I feel like it gave me time to think about what am I even doing this for? Am I just putting out content to put out content? Am I just polluting the world with more content? Do I really need to be doing that? But I realized this is my passion project, I think I want to be a comedian. Because I feel like out of anything that I could do, I feel like I'm really good at making people laugh. So I think I want to be a comedian. I just feel I don't think I will be a stand-up comedian. I don't think that's really my thing. The idea of standing up in front of people and telling a joke story thing that really just does not appeal to me. I feel like I would not be good at it either. But the idea sounds nice, And besides that, I feel just being a media personality that makes people laugh. Hello, yes. Thank you. I'll take that. I'm realizing that's what I'm doing this for. I just want to be funny. If you can't tell, I feel I've also been experiencing a 20% life crisis. People say quarter life crisis and midlife crisis, but I'm not in either of those stages yet. I'm barely 20 years old. Well, I'm almost 20 years old. I'm 2 months away from being 20 years old, so I'm basically 20 years old. Yeah, I feel I'm having a 20% life crisis where I just feel I can't do nothing while simultaneously feeling I literally have the world in my hand. I have the world at my fingertips and I can do anything. I can follow my dreams, but it's also girl, I can't do nothing. I feel I'm a very overwhelmed with the idea of literally doing anything. So it kind of makes me want to do nothing. I think I might have ADHD or something, but I'll talk to my therapist about that. Not with you guys. But anyway, back to what I was saying about comedy, right? I feel comedy is very subjective, obviously. People think this thing's funny and not everybody thinks that's funny, right? I personally have always struggled with dark humor dark humor comedy because it's like I'm a black person, I'm fat, I'm a woman, I'm bisexual. I feel like there's like a lot of like little jokes here that can just get thrown my way where I am the butt of the joke, and it's like I'm used to it, but that doesn't necessarily mean I like it. However, when I see things like Druski as Erika Kirk, that makes a bitch giggle, and that's, I feel like, in a way, could be dark humor. I feel like white people take it as dark humor, and I just think it's funny. Like, and I feel like, honestly, speaking of Druski, I feel like Druski is really like trying to bring back that I don't know, like Dave Chappelle humor, like that people low key don't fuck with. But for some reason when he does it, it's just like better. Like it's just like more digestible, I guess, because Dave Chappelle be doing like crazy stand up, and I'm just like, what did he say? But I feel like with Druski, it's just like, yo, this dude's stupid as hell. Like, oh my god, this is so funny. And honestly, I find that admirable. And I feel like the fact that he can do that honestly needs to be studied. Because to a certain extent, remember the whole trend of like, we're bringing back 2016. I feel like you can't have 2016 without controversial comedy. Well, that's not the actual word. What's the actual word I'm thinking of? I can't fucking think of the word I'm actually trying to think of. But like, I feel like, well, I remember Vine times. Like, I was like 9, 10, 11. Not, yeah, like 11, like watching Vines. Okay. So I feel like King Batch is what I blame him for a lot of things, honestly. And I do blame him for this like idea of white people just being very comfortable saying the N word because it's a joke. And at the time, I feel like I thought it was really funny. And then here and today, right now, I look back and I'm like, dude, like, you kind of fucked up a generation. Like, because we didn't know, like, no. And then, like, it was funny, like, because it was funny. But then it's like, now it's not funny. But then Drewski, I feel like he just flips it back around. I feel like it's just the way he does it. Like, he doesn't make it so like stereotypical, I guess. Like 2016, we was really doing like watermelon and fried chicken jokes, like for real. Like, and now it feels like when those type of people, not King Bat specifically, but just more so the white people who enjoyed his content, possibly, maybe, I feel like now today they're the type of people that like comment under like any New York Post fucking post on Facebook talking about some black people did something, and they're gonna be like, usual suspects. And it's just like, can we like, what the fuck? Like, at least back then, like, you was making a joke, like, oh my god, y'all love fried chicken and watermelon, but now it's just like, y'all love to kill and rob, and, and, I don't know. Like, we in Miami turning up another night, and I'm a fat ass bitch, and they're not letting me in. That's what it's feeling like. Because I don't know, it just like, when I remember, whenever anything comes to my brain, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Obviously, the first place I'm gonna go is to TikTok. So I'm looking up how to be a comedian, and they're all like, go to comedy clubs, do stand up, write a bunch of jokes, and hate your life for 10 years. And it's like, oh, for real? Can anyone confirm? Is that actually how it is? Like, because for some reason, like, I don't know why, I just feel like I am literally so funny. Even like without trying, I feel like I'm so funny. I think one of the big things with comedy right now is just like, I feel like almost anyone can get into it. Like, to a certain extent, I do feel like to be a really big comedian, I don't know, you need some connections or something. But at the same time, being known, like, any person who ever posts anything on social media is literally one step away from going viral and changing the course of their entire life. And that is literally so crazy to even think about, but it's the truth. Like, and I feel like, okay, Caleb Heron, for example, he obviously he was already in the shit, he'd been doing this for a minute. But when he got picked for the most influential people of the year, and Mr. Beast was mad that he got picked over him, that shit had to have skyrocketed that man's career. I don't care. Like, that one funny ass viral moment literally made him so much more popular. And I know, me personally, that's when I discovered out who he was, because it's like, why you making fun of this random ass little gay nigga? Like, he just be making jokes and shit. You mad? You mad that you got money and you just use it for bullshit? Like, yeah, you're not the influential. Sorry, but like things like that. Like, I feel like his life was changed because of that. And there's so many stories. There's so many stories of that happening to people, and I could just see it. Like, I'm like this close. Like, I'm right there, and I'm next, nigga. I'm next because I said so. Another thing that I feel like has changed about the entertainment industry as a whole, not even just comedy, is that, like, there's not a big difference between people who are famous online versus like regular celebrities. And like that line is getting very, very blurred. Like, I feel like with the Oscars and shit, like with Jake Shane, everyone was mad about Jake Shane and being at the Oscars, yada yada. I understand to a certain extent, because I don't really like Jake Shane that much. Like, he cool, like, I guess, but like, I don't really like him that much. So I get what they're saying to an extent. But at the same time, there are people who I feel like are media personalities who maybe did actually have to work hard to be in that position. And it's like, so they do deserve the chance and the opportunity to be somewhere like at the Oscars interviewing people. But I did see this TikTok of this guy talking, like, I feel like they always be bringing really young people. And that is something that I do kind of like, why are you doing that? Because what is the name of this one? I think it's Sean Evans. Let me look. But there's like this one interviewer I be watching, like, and I definitely think he's the type of person that needs to be up there, like, interviewing people like that. Come on, man. No, it's not Sean Evans. Sorry. This is the dude from Hot Wings. Scott Evans, this black dude, he be like interviewing people and stuff. Like, I feel like he is literally so good. Like, and he's had a lot of really like big celebrities on his YouTube channel and stuff that I've watched. Like, and what really got me watching his stuff was his interview with Niecy Nash. And I don't know why. Like, that lady literally feels like my auntie. Like, I feel like I know her personally simply off that one video. Like, I started watching All's Fair because of that video. Like, I'm like, okay, I need to be a part of everything that she's ever been in. Like, and that other show, I don't know what the fuck it's called, where she like selling drugs at the nail salon. Like, I really like that show too. I feel like when there's people like him out here, doing like be building this, and not this empire, but building this like this community of people who give a fuck about him and what he posts, he does deserve to be there, you know? I don't think that the people who go to school and like get a degree in journalism and go work for, some like big newspaper or whatever, like, I don't think like they don't deserve it. But at the same time, baby, we are in 2026. Okay, if you are trying to do anything, like quite literally anything, and you're not like using the media as a tool to do it, then you're dumb. Like, low key, like low key, like just low key. Like, even if you are using media for like for TikTok shop, like you selling shit on TikTok shop, you know how much money people be making off TikTok shop? Like, in the era of a terrible economy where wages don't align with the money in the world, and like everything just sucks, like, if you're not using media as a way to like propel yourself forward, then I feel like you just want to stay behind. And you can't really blame these big like event people for choosing the person with followers, and that people who actually like look at their life and care about what they're doing. That's the fact that this conversation is even being had, is because the nigga Jake Shane has followers. Like, he has people who like for some reason like really give a fuck about him. So it's like, yeah, like maybe they could have picked some random journalist that maybe had 10 years of experience interviewing people and writing articles for like the Washington Post or something. But the way that the clips online would perform with that person versus how they will perform with Jake Shane and Quentin Brocklow and fucking Brittany Broski. Like, bro, come on. Come the fuck on. And I'm not trying to like really diss anybody. I feel like it's really older people who feel that way because I feel like I grew up in the age of media. Like, I've had a phone for since I was like 9 years old. I had the social media at a very young age, younger than you're supposed to, like all the shit. I feel like I had basically any access I wanted to towards the internet. So it's just when I see people complain, like, you're just not hip to it. Like, you just don't know. Like, this is the way. This is how the world operates. This is how it works when the best way to connect the people is through social media. Like, it's called social media. Social media, like social, like everybody social, like social. So I do think that with this thing we got with social media, that you're stupid if you're not taking advantage of it and trying to become what you want to become, because that's the way. Do you know the way? That is the way. The way, okay? The way. Like, I feel like I've literally talked about her before. Look at Issa Rae and look at the trajectory of her career. It started in the media. Look at Quinta Brunson and the trajectory of her career. It started in the media, the social media, the YouTube, the Vine, the TikTok, the Instagram. Like, people making stupid ass skits online, like, feels in a way more like relatable, I guess, than just a random person going up on a stage and talking about their like a funny thing that happened to them at the grocery store, like, versus a skit online that, like, I see it, I'm like, I laugh at it, I send it to my friend, I like it, they like it, like, we both talking about it, maybe one of us repost it, like, and it's just like a continuous cycle of just like pushing versus like when you do, I feel like the more traditional forms of media, like just being in a TV show, being in a movie, even stand up, if you want to call that traditional form of media, I feel like it kind of is. Like, it's kind of just like it's like a one time thing. Like, you get it then, and if it does blow up again, it's because of the media. It's because somebody posted about it on social media. Like, you know how many times I've rewatched Kevin Hart's stand up simply because I've seen a TikTok about it, and I go to YouTube and I rewatch that shit because it's funny. But I wasn't like, I don't even think I was no, I was alive, but like, I wasn't like at the age of going to see Kevin Hart stand up and a lot of the stand up that I'd be watching of him. Like, I was like a child. So I don't know, like, y'all just gotta get hip to it. Like, this is what it is. The media is, this is the way. This is like I said, this is the way, and you can't ignore that. And people like Druski and Kai Cenat and I Showed Speed and all of these, like, and like fucking Quentin Brockwell and Brittany Bursky and Caleb Heron and fucking even Jake Shane, even though I don't like him, like, they are the ones that are using the media to continue to propel themselves forward, and everybody's sitting around complaining, being like, oh, they shouldn't get to do that, well, they do. Do you want to do it? Maybe you should try. Or no. I feel like yeah. And just to end off this conversation about comedy, I just want to say, like, for me personally, I know the way that laughter and happiness and like all of that can change somebody's life, like change the way that they move through the world. So it's almost just like, why would I not want to be a part of that? And there are so many aspects of life that are so fucked up, like, that I've experienced, but at the same time can be used and be made funny to help out other people. And I feel like if I have the chance to do that, why would I not? But like I said before, I feel like comedy has just shaped me. Like, humor and funniness, like, it's literally the best way to create community. It's the best way to create new friendships, to heal a broken heart, to mend broken relationships. Like, it is really the key to happiness, honestly. Just laugh it off, bitch. Giggle and move the fuck on. because that's all the fuck it can do. And with that, I'll be wrapping up this episode. So thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the No Parents Required podcast. Make sure you follow or subscribe on whatever platform you're listening on. If you're on Spotify or Apple, please leave me a review. Maybe leave me 5 stars. And, comment something down below. Like, tell me what you think. Do you agree with what I say? Do you want to be a comedian? Do you think comedy is dying? Do you think it's on a are we on a comedy renaissance? That's what a lot of people have been talking about. They've been talking about comedy renaissance. Are we in a comedy renaissance? You let me know down below in the comments. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.